We've got Adley Rutschman here with us, and Adley, we know you have a lot to get to, but I want to take a look back at how your offense has started so far this season, because every coach, the big word has been patience. You haven't been going after a pitch that's not yours in a zone that's not yours. What is that step forward to come in just that locked in off the rip?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, that's just it was a focus through the offseason and then in spring training, just trying to control the strike zone a little bit more. And that just starts in your practice, your preparation, even in BP, just trying to make sure you're finding pitches in your lane and then going after those and being confident in the swings that you put on those, and just letting the other stuff go as much as you can, because it's the only way that your process is going to be at its best is when you're controlling the strike zone.
Take me through that at-bat with Zach Gallen last night. It seemed everybody, as good as his stuff was, well, we've seen his stuff before. It's not that impressive, but in particular, that pitch that was a little up.
Yeah, I mean, in that situation, runner on second base, I'm looking to try and do damage, at least get Gunnar over in that situation, and saw a pitch up in the zone and kind of where I was looking for it, and just try to put a good swing on it and have something good happen.
All right, Charlie Morton on the mound tonight. You've worked with so many different veterans already in your career. 10 strikeouts his last time. You still wanted a little bit better than what that run line ultimately showed. He's talked about his fastball being up a little more than he realizes at times. He's still trying to figure out those breaking balls. What are you seeing from your perspective?
Yeah, I mean, just like any starter, any pitcher, throughout the season, stuff's going to go up and down, and guys are just kind of coming into their own. I thought Charlie looked really sharp his last outing, and is just going to continue to get better as he goes. He obviously knows what he's doing. He's been doing it for a while, and he's really good at it. And so part of my job is just kind of listening to him, hearing what he likes, and as we get to more innings, more starts together, that's going to kind of evolve. But I thought he looked really good last time, and I'm looking forward to watching him tonight.
What if you're giving the catcher's key to Morton taking even another step forward tonight? What is that for you?
I think just trusting his stuff in zone. He's got really good stuff. Getting ahead on batters is always a big key, and I'm looking forward to seeing him go out and shove tonight.
Absolutely. Now, we're back in Arizona. You spent a good amount of time here this offseason with Tim Cousins, and it's been really special to watch you two when you're walking out now to get a pitcher ready for the day. How much further has that relationship progressed with you guys, just getting to have that fellowship around the game?
Yeah, I mean, I love Cuz, and he's a phenomenal teacher, phenomenal friend, phenomenal coach, and I feel extremely fortunate and blessed to be able to work with him every single day, and to have a guy as knowledgeable as him to be able to coach me as a catcher. And it's been awesome to have multiple years with him now, kind of through the minor leagues. My first spring training, he was there, and we were working together, so I spent a lot of years with him now, and it's been one of the best things I've ever experienced.
Did you have a favorite memory from this last offseason with him?
Well, we worked together twice this offseason, able to come down to Arizona. He came up to Oregon and be able to work on some stuff, just kind of get away from it and have nothing but time on our hands to be able to just deep dive, dissect, and just work together. It's so tough during spring training sometimes with a regimented schedule, and stuff gets, you only have a certain amount of time, but during the offseason you have endless time, and it was amazing.
So on the other side of things, someone else who has also seen you from a pretty young start and is now back with this club again, Robinson Chirinos. I mean, he was always checking in with you guys, but what's it like to now have him back as a coach full-time?
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about just a guy who knows what he's talking about, is such a calming presence all the time, and just wise beyond his years. I mean, Robbie's just, it was awesome to be able to play with him. It's crazy now seeing him as a coach, and I think he'd definitely go out and still do it as a player, but it's been awesome having him back so far, and he's a guy who's just going to help the day in, day out, and really just a great morale and a great presence to him.
So this is something that fans don't get to see all the time, but we know how you are with this team. The hijinks that tend to occur. We've asked a couple guys, they said they would describe your humor as
the hijinks?
Quirky. The hijinks. I've never heard of that word before? Okay, so games, jokes.
Okay.
Funny instances.
Okay.
What a lot of fans got to see you dressing up at the MLB shop and pretending to be somebody else.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where do you find that really makes the difference with the team? Because it's a long season and you need that, but the fact that you're kind of the sneaky guy to deliver it.
I think my humor is just a little more dry, and sometimes people can't tell if I'm joking or not, but most of the time I am. I don't know. We have a lot of great personalities on this team, a lot of guys who are hilarious, and you don't necessarily see it out on the baseball field as much, but just in the day-to-day, in the warm-ups, and in the locker room, guys are hilarious, and we have a lot of fun, and you definitely need that over the course of a long season.
Okay, so if we're doing a one mic comedy night for the team, who's the headliner?
One mic. Honestly, Laureano Ramon is hilarious.
Really?
Really, really funny. And I had no idea until we were in spring training and we were at the Yankees, and we were sitting there hitting, and I was like, this guy is hilarious. I mean, we got a lot of funny guys on our team. You can go around the locker room. Charlie's hilarious, Morton, and I mean O'Hearn, Cowser, Mountcastle, a ton of funny guys. But yeah, that's the kind of first thing that comes to mind.
Interesting. All right, we'll be digging into that more throughout this season, but you have got a lot of other stuff to get ready for today. Again, thank you so much for taking some time, and we look forward to more hijinks from the team.
All right. Thanks.